888-570-1015, a KGB, the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Radio Show. Here's Tom. What's going on, bud?
Hey, Dave.
Hey, man.
This is Tom McGrath, track announcer, Cajon Speedway.
Hey, Tom.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for letting the Chainsaw share some of your spotlight on Friday night.
Hey, I enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun Friday night.
Excellent.
It was a great show.
Well, thanks for having us out. That certainly was a fun event.
It was definitely a fun event. Talked to all the officials and a lot of the loyal Cajon Speedway fans that have been there for years and years, and they said, hey, when are we going to do it again? It was great.
Cool. Tom McGrath is a pro's pro. He's up there for 29 years calling the action, and he's just marvelous. You're sitting next to a guy who you know he's just absolute master of his craft. And I'm not blowing smoke. It was a lot of fun. And a nice guy to boot, as Boyer billed him as.
Hey, I got to settle this thong issue for you guys.
Go ahead.
All right. I mean, I got to say that our thong tech at Cajon Speedway, when he saw Boyer's attire, he said, hey, he's not going to get through tech with that thong. I mean, the underwear rolled up underneath it would not get him through tech. And I know Boyer, being the racer that he is, he's got to race by the rules. And you guys set the rules. And even by Cajon Speedway standards, I mean, I've seen many a thong come out there on Saturday nights, and I was a little surprised.
This was a safety issue. This was not a choice of underwear issue.
You're scrotophobic. Come on. And I didn't have much choice. When he came out there with that thing underneath there, and I ran down, and it was too late to send him back. And as you heard the announcement, he said, there may be more about this to be settled on Monday morning. And this is still an open...
Well, you didn't think that you were going to get away with it, did you?
Not exactly, no.
Why would you do that? Why would you purposely put us through all this garbage?
It should be over and done with by now.
We talk about a bit. Hey, we're going to do this bit, and then everyone shows up for it, and then you don't do it. I hate that. God, I hate that. When we don't pay off on what we're talking about?
Yeah, it was bad planning on my part and bad payoff on my part.
But you could have taken care of it right there. Oh, the silence.
You're right. No. I mean, you're right. I don't have a retort to that, Dave. You're right.
Your retort is to streak this building.
Well, I'm not going to streak the building.
Tony, you're on the KGB. What's going on, bud?
Hey, Dave, you dumb son of a bitch.
What's going on?
Hey, I've got a couple of remarks to make for him that I don't think he'll actually be able to complain or argue at this point.
Go ahead.
First, my parents own a trailer park out at Palm Springs, pretty good size one off of Ramon Road.
Sweet.
We let our 13-year-old drive a Jeep around the property just because of the fact that he knows how to drive, for one. The speed limit is only like 10 miles an hour out there. But two, this is the major point, is that it's private property, and basically you can do whatever you want as long as it's not a felony.
Yeah.
So I don't think that...
Well, I don't think you can give your 13-year-old...
Wait. No. I don't think that Clear Channel, being who they are, would let something illegal go around. So if Bromo's done it before, I don't think there's a big problem with that. And then two, you just had the owner of Cajon Speedway call up, or the guy who runs it. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that he could arrange for you to run a lap around the track if you don't want to do it there.
That's also a public place.
It doesn't matter. The whole thing that he was crying illegal about it is a lie. That has nothing to do with his reason for not doing this.
Man.
He's not going to do it because he doesn't want to do it. That's the only reason. Don't look too deep into it. Thank you, Tony.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call. Here's Scott on the KGB. What's going on, Scott? Scott? Not with us. What about the people who went out there just because of what you guys were going to pay off? Spent money.
Caveat emptor. I don't...
CB Mike.
Oh, I see. In other words, I may lie about my intentions, so let the buyer beware, because you never know when I'm just flat out lying.
It was a bad choice on my part. I admit that I made a mistake.
Well, what are you going to do to make it right?
I will not be naked.
That's the key. You make amends.
Right.
I made a mistake, but I will not make amends. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, how Clinton-esque.
Dear Dave, obviously, as much as we'd love to see that Weasel Boyer streak, he's not going to do it. How about have him do a lap around the building in a thong and then spend the rest of the week in the thong? No clothes. He has to come into work in it and go home in it. And be on the bunny mic. I don't know what a bunny mic is. Maybe for fun, send him to get breakfast for everyone one morning in the thong. He has to walk in and pick up the food. Everything for a week in the thong. Tell Bromo congratulations. He's a true hero to us all. Love your show, Tina. Jason, you're on the KGB. What's going on, bud?
Hey, Dave, how you doing?
Good. How are you, bud?
I woke up late this morning. Did Boyer squelch on a bet?
Yes, he squelched. But, that's the CB mic in him.
That's pretty lame. If he went to Vegas and did that crap, he'd have his kneecaps broken by now.
That's right.
I say he has to go to, one of the casinos around here and go gamble in the thong all afternoon or something.
Yeah. All right, thank you, Jason. Should I just drop this and move on, or should we give you one more opportunity to make good on this thing?
I'm willing to sit through the remainder of the week in a thong. If you guys want me to walk across to the deli and get you something to eat in a thong, I'll do that. I'm open to suggestions.
Except for the one we want.
We've already suggested what we want. We've said it to you repeatedly.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
Let's just drop it then.
Okay, because I'm not going to stray.
13 years. I never thought I would see this happen.
What's that?
Well, you think you know a person. You work with them every day. You see them probably more than their family sees them. And you think you know the character and integrity of a person.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're shocked. You're just, it's a gut punch.
Hey, Kevin, you're on the KGB. What's going on?
Yes, I just want to tell you that for years now, my best friend and I have always had a bet. And he's a diehard Dodger fan, and I'm a diehard Padre fan. And we always have crazy bets. It's the best of between the Dodgers and the Padres. And the winner each year, 11 games between the two. The loser has to pay up on a bet. One year I had to wash his truck in Speedos and pumps.
Nice.
While he
Speedo and pumps.
Damn it.
And the next year, I had to get a tell. Actually, the year after that, I won, excuse me. He had to go to a baseball game wearing pink beach volleys, a tank top, navy blue knee-high socks, and business shoes.
Sweet.
You know what? I saw a guy dressed like that at the gymnastics meet this weekend, and he meant to be dressed that way.
No.
Oh, it was ugly. Yeah, one of the granddads there. Didn't look good. Yeah.
And I have a tattoo on my arm of Ren Hullick with a Dodger cap on because I lost one.
Yeah. So you always pay off.
My bets.
Yeah.
I pay my bets.
All right. Thank you, Kevin.
Sure, thank you.
All right. What's up, dude?
I just want to ask Boyer how those race shoes work for him. Mine, I went out and got some, and mine worked pretty good.
His racing booties?
Yeah, how those racing booties work.
Yeah.
They didn't work as well as your racing socks did.
Well, I went around the lap. How many laps I was supposed to go around? How many did you go? Oh, you went like 2. I forgot about that. Because my pit crew, I had gas in my car. I guess that's how it works. I guess you're driving a car and...
You know what? I bet you're right. I bet that's a
Ran
good
out
guess.
of gas. I mean, oh my
That's
God.
pretty lame.
Twice. First time wasn't enough to caution him to think, okay,
Right.
fellas, last thing. Sure you got enough gas in here?
It's not like we drove like 50 miles or 60 miles. I mean,
Yeah.
I had a little thimble of gas left in my car. Because I actually made it all the way around.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
And I was, I don't know. I think I won that thing. Huh.
I know you won it.
Anything else you want to say?
No, that's it.
This is your moment. I'm sorry that you were cheated out of your reward, though.
Thanks, Chris.
I believe that was an attempt at We Are the Champions, but I'm not sure. All right, Tom, you're on the KGB. What's going on?
Hey, how's it going, Dave?
Good. How are you, bud?
First of all, congratulations on your daughter. I have a little girl that's a date student, and I bet she's proud of your daughter. That's fantastic.
Yeah, they both did great.
Okay, listen, tell Boyer I'm a retired Chief Sea Mammal, and I'm ashamed of him. I used to be a supporter of Boyer, but he's never a man. Has he ever been inside the military, or served the military at all?
No.
He was never gone past the shellback initiation, the Chief's initiation. He's a wuss, and I'm damn ashamed of him. I was a Boyer supporter for a long time, but I'm ashamed to be recognized with the name Boyer. PMS. Check it up, boy.
Thank you, Tom.
I think he just Jessica Langed you.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Tom. Here's Brian. You're on the KGB. What's going on?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I just want to say I'd like to say that Chainsaw did an excellent job Friday night.
Way to go,
And
Saw.
I wonder if we could settle this bet without Boyer actually showing any more skin. I think that was quite enough. And I was wondering if he maybe got a little shook up before the race, seeing the breasted shot through the fence from the one adoring fan. I think she had a little bit too much to drink, though. That was her. That was her payoff.
A little overserved.
And then Saturday night about the anchor that he worked on underneath the hood of his car. I think we have an anchor for to use.
I don't know what he's saying. Do you? Okay.
Would you like me to encapsulate it?
No, thank you. All right, thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. Let's go with Michael. You're on the KGB. What's going on?
Hey, Dave.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right. Hey, Dave. Now, there's been times when Bromo has lost a bet, and he didn't want to pay up, and he paid up, but you gave him more crap than you give him Boyer right now. You're being a little more loose on Boyer.
I acknowledge that. I was the first one to point that out.
And you know what? I think Boyer should have to talk on the CB radio and like it.
Yeah.
No, I can't exactly make that happen.
I don't think talking on the CB radio is hardly paying off on a welched bet.
I would agree
I'm
with
going to
you.
have him sit in the hall with the thong arm all week and on the CB radio and have to greet people as they walk by.
Well, I don't see how that pays off for the people who went out there and spent $20 or $25 a pop. I mean,
Right.
there's several thousand people who've been gypped out of this thing.
Yeah. Hey, you guys have a good day. I love your show.
Thanks, Michael.
Short of a lap around the building streaking, I'm not satisfied.
Me either.
Because
And it's 2 minutes.
who's in this building? It's all radio people. We all
Right.
know about, wacky DJ bets. This is something that the public has a right to view.
He's afraid to do something that even Abramowitz would do.
I know.
Daryl, you're on the KGB. What's going on?
Hey, Boyer, man up. Drop your trousers and hit the parking lot.
Thank you, Daryl. All right. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
I can't do the streak, Dave.
What are you hiding?
No kidding.
We're not going to point and laugh.
Well, I am.
Maybe.
That's part of the
Well, I
fun.
was just going to take pictures.
That's why I'm not doing the streak.
Why?
Oh, you were such a wussy.
You know what? Come on. You're not going to do the streak because you're chicken. Don't give me any other reasons than that. It's illegal. Photographic evidence. BS. You know it's because you're chicken. Come on.
That's. Go ahead, Ruth. I deserve it. I deserve it.
This is so unfair.
I know it, and he's just going to sit there and enjoy it. I know it. He's going to sit there and enjoy it. I know it. It's very unshow. It's
Yeah.
very uncool.
It is. If you were like a major league player, you'd be fined.
Well,
You're Natalie Mainsing us, man. I mean, we're just the chicks,
Right.
and you're bringing us down. I'm serious. You're making the whole show suffer for this thing.
It's our credibility on the line.
Yep. Am I wasting my time?
As far as the streak, Dave, that's not.
Okay, well, that's the only thing that's going to pay it up. That's the only thing that's going to make it good.
let it go. Let it go, Chris. Just let it go. Let the bird fly away.
What does that mean, Chainsaw?
It's just a,
That's
it's
very
just a,
poetic.
Give in.
it's a
Quit
Zen
fighting
thing.
it.
It's a
Yeah.
Zen thing.
Let
Just,
the bird fly away.
Break down the walls, just burst down those barriers.
You tell me now, because I'm going to go to break, and it's going to be one way or the other. Either you're going to resolve it the way you know you should, or things are going to be forever changed here.
Just rip the damn bad nail.
And it's totally your choice right now. You can resolve it the way you know it should be done for the show business,
The
for
way
the
you
people,
know we'd make Abramowitz do it.
the way it's fair, or things are forever going to change.
For you and me and the dog named Boo. Everybody.
So you call it. There he goes.
He's taken off his clothes.
Here he goes.
Now, you know what? This shows something.
This shows character.
Look at this. All right, I'm serious, folks. He has just
Take 'em off.
he's taken his shirt off.
Get my shoes.
Of course you get your
He's
Abramowitz
taking his
needs
shoes
to enjoy
off.
This.
Don't forget
Yeah.
to come through the Coco newsroom.
Hello.
Boyer is getting undressed as we speak.
You're kidding.
He's about to do his lap.
Take your watch off and your glasses.
He's
Just-
doing his lap around the building. I'm proud of you, Boyer.
Can I go
Me
to
too.
the dog
Are you
eye?
leaving right now?
I'm not taking the glasses off.
You don't have to take your glasses off. We don't want you to stumble. He's going right now.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh, there it
He
is.
just took off his shorts.
There it is.
Boy,
He's
he's just
naked.
naked.
He's
Oh,
naked.
you know what?
You know, you're a good man.
I adore you again. I had it in doubt there for about an hour and 20 minutes. This is so great.
Are you doing a lap outside?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, goody.
Attaboy.
That's our boy.
He's going. He's right there.
Back, boy.
You want to run with him?
You know-
Bromo, why don't you run with him?
Boyer, can I just hug you right now?
You want to hug him naked?
Yes.
You want to hug him naked?
Oh,
You want to hug him naked?
I am game.
There he goes.
Oh, nice.
He's on his way.
Where are
He's
you?
naked, and he's taking his clothes. He's not stupid. All right, there he goes.
Oh,
He's
my
outside.
goodness. Good
He's on
for
his
him.
way.
And Shelly's following with the camera, and he's going around the building.
Oh,
Oh, good for him.
There he goes.
Oh,
The
you
lap
know
around the building, and Abramowitz is loving it.
This is progress.
Absolutely loving it. You're going to see him coming down from your side here, buddy.
I know.
Yeah, this is great.
Oh,
This is spectacular.
this
See,
is
that
like a
makes up
weight
for
off
it.
my own shoulder.
It really is
You
good.
know?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's like cancer's been cured or
it
something.
really has.
Yeah.
Because he was, you know how stubborn he is. David, I am not going to do it. And he said
Yeah.
that 10 times.
Huh?
We locked him out.
You locked him out.
What?
He's got his wallet.
Oh, crap.
He took. He's not Abramowitz. He's not stupid. He took all his stuff with him. Now he has to come in this door to complete the lap, right?
Would, yeah.
He's got to come in this door.
Yeah.
How long will it take that chunk to do a lap?
I'm looking at 30 more seconds to
Okay,
come
I
around
gotta
on
get a
this
full
side.
frontal because I got the butt shot. So I'm gonna go out and get a frontal.
You should be coming around my side here any second now. I'm looking at 15 seconds.
And look at Abramowitz in this. Oh, Abramowitz is blocking the door with a big concrete block. Where's Boyer?
There he is.
Is he coming?
And he's jogging around.
Ah, God bless.
Huffing
In his
puffing.
boots. He has just his boots on, and he's carrying his clothing, and he is naked.
The chuckas.
But he's not holding his clothes in front of his wang.
And Bromo is running out with a garbage can, and he's going to what?
Hey, he's got more of an ass than I gave him credit for. All right. Nicely done, Boyer.
Oh,
He's back in the
man.
building now. That was good.
And he's
Wow.
back in the fold.
Yes. Yes. All right. You know what? I'm going to stand up and clap for you. That showed sack, buddy.
It sure did.
A lot more than sack.
Nicely done. What was it like?
That's a long way.
You've made one man at Rite Aid a very happy photo developer today.
You got very little time to come in here and give him his naked hug. If you're going to hug him, you better come in and do it now. Chainsaw wants to hug you naked. He's coming in.
Jane.
Is he coming in?
Oh my God, he's humping him.
What a person.
Do you know that Boyer's crotch is the most hairless place on his body?
Really?
Unbelievable.
He's quite a shaver. All right, Boyer, nicely done. Back in the fold. All right.
Good for him.
Get your
Very
sports next year on the KGB. First year's Route 66.
Thank you so much. Way to go, Boyer. Westbound 94 slows now from Kenwood down to the metering lights. Okay into downtown. North 805 slows in the South Bay from Plaza up to the 94. Slowing in the North County, South 578 to Via Rancho. South 5 from La Costa to Manchester. Heat up your lunch life with Subway's new hot oven-toasted sandwich menu. Try Subway's new Chipotle Southwest steak and cheese or barbecued pulled pork sandwiches. They're served hot on fresh baked bread. Now available at Subway restaurants throughout San Diego. I'm Ruth 66 with DFC 1015 KGB.